Begin by using a Bojo tool to release the bottom panel and disconnect the LED light attachment. Pry away the vent panel and disconnect the wire located behind. Once this is done, unclip the hazard switch and disconnect it, further removing the vent panel. Once the vents are out of the way, begin to remove the 4 screws that surround the climate control panel, as well as the 2 screws that hold the top display in place. When the climate panel is free, pull it off the dashboard and disconnect the wiring. Unscrew the 2 screws that hold the main head unit in place, and then remove it whilst disconnecting all of the wiring. Now that the stock radio is out of the way, the grid-like plastic shown here will need to be cut to accommodate your aftermarket radio. Use your Bojo tool again to release the side panel next to the glove box and undo the screw directly behind. Remove the 2 bolts located beneath the glove box and pull the kick panel away. Proceed to unclip the 12-volt socket and the LED light. Proceed to remove the 2 bolts located beneath the glove box, as well as the 3 screws within inside the lip. Then remove the glove box entirely whilst disconnecting the wiring. Carefully pry the top display out of the top of the dashboard and disconnect the LVDS connection. Take the kit's LVDS extension and thread it through the top of the dashboard and connect it to the display, slotting it gently back into place. Now that the display is sorted, thread the rest of the extension through the glove box. Take the kit's harness and begin to thread the yellow power wire, the grey data wire, as well as connecting the black CAN wire to the harness, and then thread this through the glove box also. Begin to feed the 4 extended wires from the glove box all the way to the rear of the vehicle via means of door seals and the rear seats. When the wires are successfully fed to the rear of the vehicle, reattach the stock radio by following the diagram within the instruction manual. When done, stow the head unit in a safe and secure location. Now you can begin to wire and attach all the relevant wiring for your aftermarket radio. For an in-depth list of connections, please refer to the instruction manual. Once fully connected, you can begin to stow your new radio away and screw it into place using the new brackets found within the kit. Before applying the fascia panel, you will need to transfer the climate controls from the original into the new fascia, making sure the channel sits correctly. When properly assembled, reattach the climate control connection, as well as the LED light fitting, and screw the fascia onto the dashboard. When this is done, reassemble the dash in reverse order to complete the installation. With the retention of the stock radio in the rear, you are able to retain the vehicle's unique settings, and with our CTK BM31 installed, you are then able to control your new aftermarket radio with your steering wheel controls.